This past Friday, on the 4th of July, of course, while most people were out celebrating, I myself was on vacation, not paying as much attention to the news as I typically do. So there was a few things, obviously, that the public had missed. And here's a very funny one that, of course, did not start gaining traction until early this week once it was finally reported. But it turns out that Donald Trump on the 4th of July, for no apparent reason whatsoever, decided to get mad once again at windmills and wind energy in general. He got on Truth Social to claim that, of course, the US is buying parts to make wind turbines from China, and China is laughing all the way to the bank because China doesn't even have wind farms. Trump said, quote, "I have never seen a wind farm in China. Why is that? Somebody check that out." Now, he posted this on social media, of course, and the good folks on social media took that "somebody check this out" as, "Please, for the love of God, somebody fact check me." So they did. And Donald Trump's call for people to fact check him was immediately met with fact checks. And it turns out that pretty much everybody understands that China is a massive producer of wind energy. But even that statement is not accurate. China's not only a big producer of wind energy, they are the world leader in producing wind energy from turbines. And they also happen to have the largest onshore wind farm on the planet with over 7,000 wind turbines going. Not far off in the ocean, not offshore, on land, 7,000 turbines in one wind farm. That, of course, is in the Gansu province, which, of course, folks on social media were very quick to point out. But Donald Trump has a weird obsession, which is also a hatred, of windmills that makes no sense at all. For years and years, going back to his very first campaign in 2015 and 2016, he talked about the evil of windmills. They're killing all the birds, as if he cares about birds. He says they're giving people cancer. This man told us windmills give people cancer. And he also accused the windmills. God, I wish I was making this up. He accused the windmills of blowing pollution to the United States from China. This is a mentally ill man that we have known is mentally ill for over a decade. And yet he somehow won re-election. And now here he is, to this day, still complaining about how much he hates windmills and trying to trash China in the process, only to be met with the swiftest of fact checks from the good people on social media. But this is deranged. This is demented. And we have a mentally unstable man with his finger on the nuclear button. This is a man who can just launch missile strikes against any country he chooses, because he just did it a couple weeks ago. And we're supposed to sit here and act like this is normal. This man is quite literally sitting in the Oval Office yelling at windmills. And if that doesn't sound familiar, maybe brush up on your literature. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.